Under the Medevac laws that were passed through the Parliament against the government's wishes before the election and which took effect from the 1st of March, 2 doctors were required to consult a patient on Nauru or Manus Island and then recommend they be transferred. Now, under the federal court ruling yesterday, Justice Mordecai Bromberg has ruled that consultation does not require any sort of personal engagement. Here is the relevant part of yesterday's judgment from the Justice. I would not conclude from the available textual and contextual indications that personal engagement between the treating doctor and the transitory person was intended as a mandatory requirement for the assessment required in order to gain entry under the scheme established by the Medevac provisions. He went on to say, it has not been demonstrated that even in an ordinary domestic setting, let alone the transnational and urgent setting in which the Medevac provisions are intended to operate, that personal engagement between doctor and patient is necessary as a condition of legitimacy for medical assessment. Now, this is a significant ruling, and the view within the government is that this means no consultation with a doctor is now necessary at all. The 2 doctors can simply look at a patient's file and then recommend a transfer. And there is a concern within the government that there will now be an acceleration of transfer applicants, and what's more, that some that had previously been rejected, more than 10 I'm told, will now have to be reassessed because they were rejected on the grounds there had been no consultation with the doctor. Labor is standing by the Medevac laws so far, and it insists there are still adequate safeguards there. If the minister still rejects a transfer, a panel of doctors would still have to be the ones to make the final say. And even after that, the minister can still say no, but only on narrow grounds of national security or a serious criminal conviction. This, however, does significantly make it easier for transfers to occur. It changes the way the Medevac laws actually work. And coming just a couple of weeks before the resumption of Parliament, where the government is seeking to repeal these laws, this federal court ruling strengthens the government's hand.